These children came to sing tonight. Oh my God, so many of them sounded so good. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with the Billboard Music Awards review and recap. I just watched the show tonight and I'm so glad I watched. I wasn't going to watch, it's so long, 3 hours long and everything, and it drags on and on and on. But let me tell you, I'm so glad I watched tonight because these children came to sing. I mean, they were singing down the house. Britney Spears opened the show with "Work, bitch, then you better work." She had on like this chic jacket. She kind of reminded me like a circus MC or whatever, a sexy one albeit, but yes. And she took off the jacket as she finished her first song to show this bedazzled like swimsuit with all these things hanging off of it. It was kind of cute. Then she did Womanizer and her dance break was on point and she looked good and in shape. She did I Love Rock and Roll and ended up like riding this huge guitar. She got in a few more songs. She did like I think 7 songs for about 8 minutes performance. It was hot, including her dancing on the stripper pole, and they cut a few times to Demi Lovato and Jonas sitting together in the audience. Of course the whole performance was lip sync, but I did not even care. Hearing all that wonderful iconic music and watching her do her thing like in shape at the top of her game was really, really nice. And then I spotted Troye Sivan a few times and he gave her a kiss from the audience. Work it out, boy. Ludicrous and Ciara hosted the show tonight and Ciara gave us fashion all night long. She kept changing outfits. I don't know, she changed at least 7, 8 times. If you know exactly how many times she changed, tell me down in the comments. I lost count. But anyway, Luda took a dig at the Oscars about having black nominees and told us they were broadcasting from Las Vegas, the T-Mobile Theater. The Weeknd was nominated for 19 awards and he won the first award, Top 100 Artist, and he dedicated it to Prince, which was very nice. Shawn Mendez performed Stitches. Is he still performing this song? I would have thought that he would be doing something newer, like, introducing a new song, but whatever. He had a nice background set, like he was singing in his bedroom with rain outside and the television on. The only thing I was missing was like the computer or the laptop. He was playing the guitar like while he was singing at first, and then he moved into the living room set. It was like a second set. He walked into the living room and sat at the piano. Very, very nice, showing I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I can do all of this and I can sing. It was a nice performance. I really enjoyed it. His vocals sounded great. Ashton Kutcher then presented Wiz Khalifa with the Top 100 Song Award for See You Again. And Fifth Harmony, looking sexy as fuck, performed Work From Home. And the crowd went crazy when Ty Dolla Sign came out to do his little part. And Camila ended up humping him from the back like a puppy. Did you notice that? I was like, okay, what just happened? Next, Meghan Trainor performed No. And did you like that outfit? Oh my goodness. She was a little stiff during this performance, but she sounded really good and you could tell she was singing live. And I'm going to put a link to all the winners down in the description box because I'm probably not going to mention them all. Because I'm more concerned with the performances. Justin Bieber then performed. Did the set he had as he began remind anybody else of like Drake in the box, I was just like, what's going on? He looks like a little like he's doing that Drake thing. There was a nice trippy effect as he was performing Company, and then he performed Sorry, and a scrim came up, and I didn't realize that there was the one down as he started. He knows how to put on a show though. There were so many dancers. He danced, they had several little dance breaks, and it was really, really enjoyable. Then Pink performed the world television premiere of her song Just Like Fire from the movie Alice in the Looking Glass, and she started out a cappella and sounded so amazing. She always sounds so good. Then she did her little aerial thing. They took her up, and then she came back down and she sang, just killed it with attitude, crawling along the stage, did a little rap break, just everything. She was everything. Justin Bieber then won the Best Male Artist Award and it was introduced by Jessica Alba, looking as good as ever. Then Nick Jonas and Tova performed Closer. Oh, and I love this video, and if you haven't seen the video for Closer, go and watch it. It is beautiful and so inventive, so go check that out. Nick started out on stage by himself and it was a really good use of mirrors and stuff like that, but then Tova ended up being in the back of the mirror somehow, and then she came through and they sounded great together. And that song ended up being a lead into Demi's song, and she performed Cool Like the Summer, but she was wailing away as she started out with just a few little chords playing. I was like, you better sing, Demi, you better sing. And at the end, she did the same thing. She was wailing away and doing the high notes and all that. I was like, these children came to sing tonight. Oh my God, so many of them sounded so good. Lucas Graham, another one that sounded great, performed 7 years, and I love his voice singing live on this. Did he give someone in the audience like his camera so that he could so they could take pictures or video or something of him? I was like, that was so random. But he sounded really, really, really excellent. And then Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani performed Go Ahead and Break My Heart. That dress though, when Gwen came out, oh, whoo, hot, 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 hot. This was just as creepy though, their performance, as when they performed it on The Voice. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, you know. They sound good together and everything like that. They look good, but all that intensity they're giving up on stage, it just creeped me out a little bit. They're cute together, but still, it was just creepy to me. Let me know if you thought so down in the comments. Also, make sure to thumb up this commentary and let me know that you are enjoying it. And make sure to share it with other people that are watching the show and other friends that you want to discuss things with. Comment down in the comment box if there's something that interested you, if you want to ask a question, or if you just want to tell me something. I thank you so much for watching, and I thank you for your thumbs. Next, DNCE performed Cake by the Ocean in a hail of beach balls and confetti. This was fun and they sounded great, and it was cute to see Nick Jonas in the audience just really singing along and dancing, and Demi Lovato, and he started taking pictures or video or something, and I was like, okay, it was just so nice. The guitars for this band is so hot. Joe did like an audience crawl all through the audience, and the security guard was trying to keep people away from him and stuff. He was just not happy. He did not look happy to me, and I just thought it was so much fun, and I'm so proud of Joe Jonas, like creating a project and getting his own sound. I really love when somebody reinvents themselves, and he is doing a wonderful, and I love, love, love this song. Adele took the top album prize, and she wasn't there to accept, but she sent in a video accepting the award, and she's out on tour performing right now. Top R&B song goes to The Weeknd for The Hills, but he was nominated for 3 songs. There was only two other people nominated in the thing. He got a win, right? The odds are in his favor. Then Rihanna, let me tell you, Rihanna performed Love on the Brain, and from the start I was like, Rihanna singing live! But the song was like this throwback blues kind of feel, very nice. Like, I've never heard this song before, so I was surprised at like just the feel of it, but I was also surprised that she sounded amazing, and she knew she sounded amazing because she was like all up and giving it to you, giving all this attitude and stuff. She knew she sounded good, and kudos, she sounded amazing live. The pipes were together. I don't know what was going on today. They must have put something in the water backstage. Because people, tell me down in the comments if you thought anybody really sounded bad tonight, because most people I felt sounded really, really good. Seal then announced the Icon Award winner, and it was Celine Dion, and she performed The Show Must Go On by Queen, and one of her sons came out to give her award. It was just a very touching, the whole segment, you know, her singing and her son coming out, her crying and giving her speech, like trying not to cry. She's all choked up, and she was just so cute, and it's just so good to see her triumphing in like the face of so much adversity. And I'm just such a, I'm gonna get choked up, but I mean, it's just very inspirational to me. Then Troye Sivan performed. He made his BillBoard debut, and I was so happy for him. He was a Kia One to Watch artist, and he got a video introduction before his performance. He sounded really great on this. He did Youth, and his rocker moves were so endearing and cute, and I'm just so I'm always happy to see any YouTuber really like succeed in the mainstream. Justin Bieber, Troye Sivan, Shawn Mendez. There's so many of them, but those are the ones that come to mind at the moment. But I'm just really, really happy for them. And I was so happy for Troye tonight, and he did a great job. Congratulations. Next, the Go-Go's performed. We got the beat, and this just brought back so much nostalgia, so many memories I used to listen to when I was a kid. Trailblazing artists, really, and they did their thing. Next, Adine Denzel, aka Adina Menzel, announced the BillBoard Chart Achievement Award, which went to Rihanna, and I was surprised, but congratulations to her. Hey, she earned it tonight because she sang her behind off. And then Ariana Grande performed, and she started her performance with Dangerous Woman at the vocoder, I think it was, and then she performed Into You. She came away from it and did her thing. Love the song, love the album. I did a review of it. I'll put a link for you. I hope you check out the review. I hope you check out the album. Tell me what you thought of it in that video or in this video. I just wrote she sounded so great as usual, and she was killing it with those high notes, and the dancers were amazing. Everything was just a really great performance. Then Steven Tyler with his crazy self presented the Top Artist Award to Adele. Of course, she wasn't there. Questlove introduced the Madonna tribute to Prince with an Afro pick stuck in his head. That's such a throwback, and I know he did it on purpose, but it's just like, oh, come on, man, give me a break. Everybody ain't gonna understand that. The performance started with the Prince intro on Let's Go Crazy. We are gathered here tonight, you know, and it was really nice. Madonna was sitting in a big purple chair with the sequin pantsuit, really, really nice. I think it might have been like color purple tinted or something like that. And she started singing Nothing Compares to You. And I love the photo displays on the screen behind her while she was singing. And while one moment she took a break, they had an instrumental break. It was just the strings were playing along with the rest of the music, and his images were going in the back, and it was just very, very touching, very classy, very well done. I felt like it was presented with class, with love, with respect. Stevie Wonder came out to join her, and they sang Purple Rain together with the whole audience, and it was very moving. I was singing along. Were you singing along? Oh, it was just a wonderful show. And not only that, they ended a few minutes early, and you know, the credits ran until the time that it needed to, but it ended early. It didn't go overtime. I was so surprised. It was a good show. It was long, but it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments also if you stuck around. Make sure you say stuck around. And just tell me what were your favorite moments of the night. Who did you enjoy? What new music did you discover? And did you rediscover anything also? This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I'm out.